So this is Buchwald versus Paramount Pictures Corporations.
I'm Sarah. Oh.
No? Alright, are we introducing ourselves? Alright.
Are we? Yeah.
We can, yeah.
Okay, start over. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Alright. This is Buchwald versus Paramount Pictures Corporations. I'm Dominic.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Madison.
I'm Brian.
Okay, the plaintiffs are Art Buchwald and Bernheim, and the defendants are Paramount Pictures Corporations. And you can see their picture here. So the essential facts: in 1987, Paramount allowed for the creation of this film, Coming of America, based on Buchwald's concept. Eddie Murphy was the lead actor, and John Landis was directed the film. And Buchwald and Bernheim wanted compensation of $6.2 million for Paramount Pictures using their concept in the film. But Paramount believed that Bernheim should receive a range of $50,000 to $200,000, and Buchwald believed, that he should receive $25,000 to $65,000. But contrary to Paramount's beliefs, their economists thought that Bernheim should receive $252,000 in compensation, while Buchwald should get a range of $22,000 to $82,000.
So some additional essential facts are that the court thinks that witnesses failed to provide sufficient consideration for the compensation which the plaintiffs are entitled to receive. It was agreed upon Bernheim would receive $200,000 in compensation up front if Paramount went through with making and moving on Buchwald's concept, along with 33.5% of net profits that could be reduced to 17.5%. The court also notes that the value of the witnesses to consider Bernheim's control of Buchwald's original concept and how if Buchwald's name was associated with Paramount's project. More media attention would be brought on to the project if that was the case. Additionally, that the successes of the movie relied upon Buchwald's concept in addition to Eddie Murphy. So the procedural history, the first phase of the trial court concluded that Paramount's film Coming to America was inspired by a concept that Art Buchwald created. The second phase was that the net profit formula that Paramount had was not reasonable. And the third phase was that the trial court focused on the compensation that the two plaintiffs were entitled to.
So the issue is what compensation are Bernheim and Buchwald entitled to, and the holding, the court decided that it'd be fair for Bernheim to receive $750,000 and for Buchwald to receive $150,000.
So the courts awarded Bernheim a compensation of $750,000, which accounts for less than 1% of what Paramount made in gross profits. The movie Coming to America was clearly based on his concept, which they considered when they were awarding him a compensation amount. Also, they looked at comparable films in which the total producer compensation ranged from about $150,000 to $4.3 million. So the amount that they awarded to him falls within this range. The court also found that Paramount's experts failed to give consideration to the following factors: the uniqueness of his concept, the effect of that concept on the success of the movie, his stature as a nationally known humorist, which thus the media attention would result from the filming based on this concept, and also the fact that Paramount earned tens of thousands of millions of dollars on the profits of this film.
Okay, so now we're going to do the creative aspect of our presentation, and we're going to sing a song, Coming to America, based off of the theme song for the movie, Coming to America, which is called Coming to America. Yes.
Can you see
walk with blanket seat until Buchwald said his skirt wasn't free. Can you see I'm coming to America? Say, can you see I'm coming to America? Buchwald won and was awarded damages and himself they got how much money he deserved. Buchwald was suffering for us to serve. Say, can you see I'm coming to America? Say, can you see I'm coming to America? Thank you.